Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great Friday evening. I sure am, as we're going to be starting the stream off with some Warzone Mobile. I'm trying to figure out, after the Resident Evil stream, what we were going to play, and I felt like we just had to make some sort of return to Warzone Mobile, even though it is no longer available. Wanted to revisit it. But I don't think there's too much of an agenda for tonight's stream. Just gonna get some Rebirth Island games going, maybe a little do over Verdansk as well. We'll see though. Hopefully the audio levels are looking good as well as the video output.
Dropping into the AO. Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
We have a couple of announcements to make at the end of the stream, so be sure to stay tuned until then. I will also
green light. We're deploying
probably make an announcement on the channel as well. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the match. Nice little intro as well. I think they did change this up. Not recently, but it was one of the things they made changes to after the app was taken off the store. Got a nice trio going here. Facing the flight path, I think we'll head to either control right off the bat. A nice buy station here though. I've not played in a very long time, so we're gonna have to put the rust off a little bit. I'm excited to get in and dominate the Warzone. I'm just gonna go.
Destroyed.
I wish I had oh, there we go, got an SMG. Oh, I got it. No, what is that? I don't know what happened. That was an easily winnable fight as well. Especially the trio is close by at least. But there's not a lot of hope with this one, but
get ready.
Hopefully we get back in and be able to take control of the match. Gonna do a little shift over here, go to the prison.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Maybe this will do a nice SMG AR loadout.
Enemy UAV is online.
I do love the movement. That is the one thing about Warzone Mobile that I do miss. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win that through the door.
Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them. Precision airstrike available.
Oh, I'm not sure how I'm losing those.
Stand to you, soldier.
I see them before they do.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
That's right, we're gonna get right back into it.
Get ready, you're redeploying. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
We call this the lighthouse.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done,
Oh,
soldier.
nice. I'll take the compact, that'll help. Fortunately, a lot of these chests are already opened.
Enemy UAV is online.
I do like that
Enemy
you can get your
dropping into the
loadouts
AO.
just from these chests. I still wish you can move the knife button around
All
so you
squad
don't
mates
have
are in the
to
safe zone.
move your finger towards the center.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Unfortunately, I didn't see him in the corner. Was able to move in time. I forgot about weapon skins. Maybe we'll have to make some
Get
customized
ready.
loadouts later on.
Resurgence window is about to close. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
It'd be smart to move back and the rest of
Quite
the
wait
team.
to restock. Advise you to load up now.
This'll do.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
UAV available for tasking.
I'm gonna get in here before I make
All
any
squad
decisions
mates are in
on
the safe zone.
where to strike next.
Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
The
Requesting
UAV see where
recon.
our opponents are. One person on the top in the house. Good shot.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Flash out!
Get down here for the cluster strike.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Be a little hard to figure out what that
You
going
have
on.
reinforcements inbound.
Oh, very good. Well played by
Enemy
the
dropping into the
teammate
AO.
there.
Be advised, research is no longer active. This is for key. More than usual, so get it done, soldier. Get
Was
to the
really
safe
lucky there. Did
zone.
not expect them to be that close to
Gas is
us.
closing in.
Be a miracle if I get them. They look right there.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. It's down to 10. Win this thing.
I lose that.
Less than 10 was still standing.
Maybe it's just I didn't have a
Defeat is
good
only
enough gun there. I feel like I hit most of the
Take it
shots
on.
there. The lobbies are filling up pretty quickly, but I think we're only gonna have a duo in this one. Should be fine though.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Not too bad for the first one. I feel like we still did pretty well at least. Accuracy could be a little bit better, could be improved.
station, green line. You're into the war zone.
Flash grenade!
Dropping into the AO.
Have to see what the new meta is because it used to be like X and 4, the SOG, and then Jackal. That was another one. I think there's another one because the game's no longer in existence. But there's no major update to really change that.
Resurgence.
Let's see, from the right, let's head to control again.
DC is set.
Getting close to us.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Quick for the safe zone.
Alright guys, we have another teammate with us.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Perfect, nice SMG to have in these close combat fights. We grab the rig as well. Oh, no, going to that, yep. Let's hoping that I'd get that a little bit higher up. We're gonna chest up out here, so they're pretty close. Oh, one's right there with the most wanted. Oh, wait and see if they go up the stairs.
You have reinforcements inbound. All squad mates are in
Okay,
the
one
safe
person on
zone.
the zip.
UAV available for tasking.
That's it, they would
Western
be in here,
recon.
see where people are. Got one right here. Look, if I had ammo and SMG, I would have won that fight. I even saw a chance when switching to the Craig, but didn't work out the way I thought.
Get ready, you're redeploying.
Are we rid of the goose egg on the kill feed? And now that's the best place to land.
You have reinforcements inbound. Friendly loadout drop on the right.
Something other than that. Okay, that'd be decent.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Buy sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Tasking.
That was a close one there.
Enemy
We
destroyed.
had
Hunt down the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of
to
them.
get some armor and then reload as quick as possible.
Requesting
One more
recon.
UAV in here.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy
Get to
UAV
the
is
top.
online.
Deal 100 down here. Oh, one's down here.
Be advised, you still have squad
There's
mates
another one
outside
there.
the safe zone.
Taking a single fuel. Returning to base.
Dusted him.
Not a huge fan of how long it takes
An
to
enemy
switch a
squad is
weapon.
hunting you. Stay sharp.
At least we're doing much better.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna head to next.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about. Fire. Done. Prices are back to normal. Solid work evading the enemy. You're clear for now. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
I'm not sure at all where they went.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
I don't know if it'd be so hard to
Incoming LDVR.
get out of the zone.
It's down to 10.
I
Win
think
this
it's
thing.
really hard to piece people out. They try to clear this building before
Enemy dropping
they
into the AO.
arrive.
Molotov out!
Doing a good job of
Be
just trying to
advised,
evade
resurgence
these
is no longer active.
tough situations.
This is the key.
A couple hits there, could have gotten a little bit more, I feel like.
You have reinforcements.
Unfortunately, I was trying to reload at that time. Perspective, we'll keep it in. See what they do. Alright, nice. Go ahead, we're getting back in. We get up to this area. That was a horrible idea. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to get back out in time, but
4 remaining.
people are getting pretty good. Still increase a ton. Yeah, that's rest of our squad. GG's on that. Back to the menu. Probably will stick with the rebirth matches for now, but we can always switch things up later. Just the loadout save after switching to the next prestige. We're still holding our own, definitely, in these games.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO. All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
I think what I might do is reset all of the custom loadouts, and that way we can have a higher chance of getting the one we want. I don't know if that's how it works, but we can always try it. Got Sharknado on the squad today with the trio.
Resurgence.
Not pretty good control. There might be a little bit of a hot spot. I'm gonna switch things up, start a little further back, go to the Nova 6 factory.
Retreat to the safe zone.
Back to the chest over here, and then we'll make our way down. I've noticed that I've been getting a lot of compact SMGs. got the SOG and the shotgun. Let's get a missions box dropped over here, get some ammo. One of my favorite ARs to use is the Kilo
Your
141,
squad
but
mate is a most wanted target.
I was
Eliminate
able to
threats and
get it
secure
because it's
supply
PC
caches
console
to reduce the
exclusive.
time of the contract. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to
So
hunt
curious
down
how
the
there's
rest of
some
them.
people that just are able to down you in like a couple seconds. It's insane as to how quick they can do it. I get more
Incoming!
practice jumping to these two places.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. You kept your squad mate in one piece. Contract
Make a way to the
complete.
tower, put it on up, and then we'll figure out where we're gonna head to next. Hopefully not other people have the same idea as
Enemy
us.
destroyed. Use your
The
tac
most
map
one
to
random
hunt down
person
the
we
rest
could
of them.
challenge them and I don't know if that's
Friendly
gonna work out
loadout
as
drop
well
on
as
the
I
way.
hope.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
As you can see, they're not in this area at least, so I think we should be safe as long as they go through the doors.
Enemy destroyed.
SMG
Use your
back
tac map
and
to hunt down
loaded.
the rest of them.
My last hope,
Enemy dropping into
basically.
the AO. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Don't know why I did that on accident.
Dusted him.
Coming!
Coming!
Enemy
Just
that
destroyed.
was
Use your
way
tac
too
map
lucky.
to hunt down the rest of them.
Should never happen. Definitely just did not have enough ammo to take both of them on. Especially with the grenade there, didn't know that would be there.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemy dropping into the AO. Fire sales done. Try to get back to
Way back to the zone, I'm gonna go up this way.
Advise
I
you to
think.
load up now. Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Hoping that the audio works a little better. Actually, let's go all the way up. I think I heard someone on the stairs, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy destroyed.
Must,
Use
there
your
must be
tac
that
map to
water
hunt down
star
the rest
somewhere?
of
I
them.
don't know. Unless they're shooting at my teammates.
Your squad mate is a most wanted target. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to reduce the time of the contract. Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keep. Enemy UAV is online. Automation, a jailbreak is active. Enemy dropping into the AO. It's down to 10. Win this thing. Advise you head to the safe zone. You've got a lot of ground to cover.
Let's replace that, but I don't have one of the suits. I don't know what they're called.
Heads up, the jailbreak is active. Watch the side door.
My kid.
Yeah, the gas mask.
You kept your squad mate in one piece. Contract complete. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
There's still 4 people here. I'm gonna have a good chance of winning.
Get to the safe zone. Enemy airstrike in the area.
This is one person left, and it's just everyone else.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I totally saw that. I thought I didn't have the.
Less than 5 was
Just
still
didn't shoot
standing.
properly.
Next time we'll take that victory.
There's definitely right behind us. I thought I had enough time to reapply some armor. I got 12 kills though, but that was definitely my fault at the end. If I had some smokes or people in the building, would have tried to do something, but the gas was moving a little bit too quick.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Yeah, not too bad for the first 2 games back. We were in the top 10 of the first game, and then the second one we got second place. Should have gotten first if I played that a little bit better, but we'll make sure we adjust for that in this game.
All stations, green light. Deploying to the war zone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Nice operator skins on the team. There's the one in front. Let's check the map and see what we're headed into. Let's see where they want to go to, but I don't know why they're thinking a road. Yeah, let's go prison. Probably go around the edge on the right side. We'll still go prison. Decent sniper. I missed the cat sniper though. Hard to move with this LMG, but nothing much you can do about that.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tank map to hunt down the rest of them.
See if that gets him at all. Takes him down a little bit.
Check your bloody fire!
Still a decent amount of ammo, but I could improve that by a little bit.
Armor here.
Enemy dropping into the AO. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Kinda high, let's lock that. We'll be taking the munitions box though. Okay, let's switch to the KSV, one of my favorites.
Bust!
I realized there were still a mortar strike or something right there. I'm gonna make my way a little bit outside. Get some better weapons before we move in.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Precision airstrike available. You have reinforcements inbound.
Request an airstrike at this location.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, I hit the wall on accident.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Impact, no hit.
A deserter left your squad. We'll redeploy you
Also,
faster
there's
to
two
make up
legendaries
for
in
it.
here. We'll take the AK.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new
Grab it.
safe zone.
Nice load, I would see what we get. Well, I don't really need the
Contract work's
XM4 at
more
this
than
point.
usual, so get it done, soldier.
Probably should have made a different loadout for this game. Get another compact. Yeah, I don't need that. Maybe a little used where people are. They really
All
read hit
squad
marks
mates
on
are in
that
the
one.
safe zone.
Make my way back to prison. Not getting too much up there. One person is right across all the way at the edge. Nice. We got a little bit lucky there in the end, but we got them in the end anyways. Totally did not hear them until the last segment. I should have at least been a little bit more cautious moving in.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Get ready. You're redeploying. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
What compact? Almost. Let's take this one instead. Just need the self-revive unless I already have it.
Enemy airstrike in the area. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
We try to make the same mistake again.
Hostile subjects.
On the sub
That
out!
was a poorly thrown, it's not subtext, the all
Enemy
time.
dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV is
Pretty
online.
good, that sounds right above here.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them. Be advised.
I was really lucky that I did not
no
mean
longer
to concuss
active.
myself on that.
For keeps.
Also, unfortunately, it's moving in like
Buy
this.
sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Oops.
Advise
And
you
I
head
heard
to
that
the
a
safe
little bit
zone.
easier.
You've got a lot.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to get a chance to get back in the game, but unfortunately was not able to. Finish this off, watching our last teammate. Hopefully he can clutch it up. None of the players with them. One should be right down the lane there. Good positioning there, a good way to check behind here. I think it's so big a strat to do that, especially when you have a gas mask and the other player doesn't, so they have to move in. Some real side style there, but they're not really pushing from. I was confused as much as they were. Right behind them.
Moving here.
I didn't even see that they had the roof taken as well.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
We'll get started once again in 18 seconds. Hopefully we can at least one win this stream. I'm pretty confident in that at least. But this is the only time can tell.
All stations green light. We're deploying to the war zone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
This is squad. I'm liking the operator skins as well.
Resurgence.
Over the right side, let's head to, or go down to
One
Harbor.
vehicle here.
Hang around there. Don't need to get the vehicle, just accidentally pinged it, but
Be advised.
so we should start wide and make our way into it a little bit. Being lucky, I'm trying to
Enemy dropping into the
get a
AO.
little risky with the landing, but I think we're holding off pretty well. Nice AK to start things off. Switch to the kilo as well. Might do that. Could use the Drankova as the primary, but I don't have too much luck with it.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Because we have the vehicle if it's over here. We don't need to use too much of the vehicle. Just trying to get up to this area. We take the shotgun to a nice little short range action if we have to. But they had no accuracy with their shot.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
A little hard to use the kilo with that with scope, but it's not too bad.
destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
What's nice about those weapons is that they have a really high recoil, so they'll just continually go up as you shoot.
Enemy dropping into the
You
AO.
don't really have to adjust your aim at all.
Trophy system online.
Very nice to have a SOG at least. We should probably make a SOG loadout to at least have something. It was really hard to aim with
Friendly
that, I don't know
loadout
why.
on the way. You have reinforcements inbound. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
To try and hunt them down since they're really weak. That was a real player.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, it seemed like that.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Yeah, I thought the only person I had to deal with was in the front, but I guess not. Then the resurgence counter's still going. Another chance.
Get ready. You're redeploying. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Which was something like
Incoming
that.
LDBR.
Kind of waste that cluster strike. They're just trying to use a bit more getting
You have
eliminated.
reinforcements inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO. You have reinforcements inbound.
LDBR, ready for launch.
Enemy UAV is online.
Time to
Enemy UAV is
head back
online.
up to the top. Some sniping action going. We do have a mortar strike at our disposal.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
It's kind of difficult to pick people out.
Supply crates
Nice
are
person.
restocked. Advise you to load up now.
I'm not
Contract
hitting
worth
these.
more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
I think it's the same person from last
Enemy
time.
dropping into the AO.
Time of flight 5 seconds. Out.
Be advised. Still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Well, we're 15 left in this game. Wait for them to move, so they're gonna have to make their way up.
Target grid struck. No casualties.
You have reinforcements
Dusted
inbound.
them.
Not gonna do that, but that might actually help a little bit. I'm gonna make my way back up to the top.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. It's down to 10. Win this thing.
Go for them to keep. I do see a little bit of pressure from the
Get
mortar
to the
strike
safe
there.
zone. Gas is closing in.
That lag might have been deadly there. Try to catch them off guard as they fly in here. And no one's over there.
Incoming LD remaining. Gas is closing
I
in.
saw
Get to the new safe
weapons
zone.
came there.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Gas is closing in.
I do miss the days when this was the best weapon to use or the best SMG. Really satisfying. Same with the MCW, another great weapon to use. Fortunately, I have the let off figured out. We should probably do that. That'd be a good idea. I'll take the SMG out. I don't know if doing the long range is the best idea. There's just some choice of scopes though. I feel like the 4X is a little too much.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new
Hopefully
safe
the
zone.
oh you can turn. I think they hear him.
Gas is closing in.
Yeah they do. Alright, well unfortunately
Less
there.
than
I
5
think we got
still
second.
standing. Next time we'll take that
Another second. Not really see, but still pretty decent. Still Prestige 5 making our way up the levels as well. I think it did glitch, so we're gonna reset it real quick. We get right back into it. I'm not entirely used to that happening, but I feel like that isn't as bad as the black screen where as soon as you... Actually, I think that was actually it, so maybe that is going to happen again. I think we'll keep the resurgence matches going. It's a nice little balance between the action as well as the movement. The gameplay is just how I want it to be, so I think we're going to continue these games. Interesting that we have XP tokens. I thought those were the challenges. But there's still also nothing in the store as well, in case anyone was curious about that. Minus this stuff, but you can't really spend any money. Unless you have all the CP necessary to get one of these. There's no more battle pass, so that's another thing. I can't get the CR max, whatever it is, because I didn't get in the battle pass, and there is no more battle pass.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Something that's kind of unrelated from this stream, but still related to Call of Duty is that Black Ops 6 has been announced. Which is kind of crazy to me because I feel like Black Ops 6 is best to come out pretty recently than most. Or at least.
All stations green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
I'm noticing that I'm not experiencing as many repeat players as I have in previous times playing this game when it was still available. But I do have to say, the gameplay's pretty good so far, not a lot of lag. Don't want to jinx anything, so knock on wood, but I can enjoy the game still. I hope that they have like someone out there who still wants to
Enemy
do something with the
destroyed.
game,
Use your
or
tac map to hunt down the
maybe
rest
it
of them.
will be the foundation for the next project. Or that they implement something like this in COD Mobile. I have seen some videos on that topic, integrating Omni movement into Call of Duty Mobile.
Enemy destroyed.
that was just
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of
perfect
them.
and possibly never gonna happen again.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy destroyed.
They got lucky
Use your
with
tac
the
map to
melee
hunt down
there,
rest
the
of them.
weapon. Hopefully this to give them protection when they come back to get their loot that's not there.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Just wonder at the door there, but I don't wanna. Rather be safe than sorry.
Dropping into the AO.
UAV available for tasking.
That's the
Requesting
UAV in
recon.
here. Switch to the Epic PSV as well. But they got them. Hopefully I was able to help a little bit there.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
That was flawless accuracy there.
Flying on
Really
fuel.
glad that
UAV
happened.
returning to tank.
Use your tac
Could
map
have
to
sworn
hunt
someone's
down
right
the
over
rest of
there.
them.
Saw a little bit of movement.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new station.
Dusted them.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Switch our position to this building. Make sure we can clear both buildings out.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt
I
down
was
the
not
rest
sure
of
if that
them.
was my teammate or someone else, so decided to take a second loop.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Missing that, I'm always able to do it. Aim assist is just so good to us right now.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Well, you tell me you can't get up there, but you're able to do that.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I don't know what I did there, but that was not what I was planning on doing.
Fire sale active. Buy station
I'm
prices
glad
have
the
been
teammates were able to
reduced.
clutch up there. That did not help at all. We should make our
Be
way.
advised,
Well,
you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
towards first, I might go up to the top. So I'm ready.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
Bullet in time. Oh, that took way too many bullets.
Be advised,
Guess I'll live to
resurgence
see
is no
another
longer
day.
active. This is for keeps. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
What happened there?
Contract was more than usual, so get it done, soldier. All squad mates are in the safe zone. All squad mates clear for now.
Got two over there.
Four remaining.
I got one. What if they drop down? Oh shoot, I see that. They'll fall down and then come back up.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Hopefully, yep, hopefully I see him. There's still one player left, so it's there too, I think. I'm at level 55. I don't know what prestige they're at. But I could not have got actually. Hopefully they don't redeploy. No, I have a pretty good feeling in them. They are at 10 eliminations. There we go, nice job. Great
All enemy
win.
squads
There we
eliminated.
go, finally got
Excellent
one.
work.
I'm gonna play again. Let's see if they are as well ones to do that. If not, we can always back out and... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, nice win there. Great to see that we finally, all that hard work paid off. Got second 2 times, and then the first game was a top 10, but glad we got that win. Maybe for the next stream I'll make a customized loadout or make some loadouts as well. The next stream. I don't really want to spend too much time doing that right now. Always time to do that. I think our graphics are the max. Device is holding up pretty well.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
We got another hour on us, and then we'll end the stream there. The night is young for a little bit.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I've really found
All stations, green light.
players that are like level 600. I'm actually okay with that while we get the rust off, but then hopefully we'll find more of those players to increase our skill and ability.
Resurgence.
I was checking that back from the left. Let's head to... I'm actually do something a little different. Let's do headquarters, or the living quarters. Unless they're going somewhere else.
Got a vehicle here.
Oh, shipyard. They all head down there as well.
Enemy dropping into the AO. destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
So I have a shotgun, so I have to get pretty close to these players. Should be good. Not sure why anyone left the sniper like that. Pretty good one. Put the chest down here, and then we'll make our way up the stairs. A lot of
All
shotguns
squad
and
mates are in the safe
snipers.
zone.
I'm not sure about snipers,
ready
but
for
definitely a lot
launch.
of shotguns and SMG, or not SMGs, LMGs.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Time to flight 5 seconds. Out.
Incoming LVCR.
I'd go for these chests, but I want to clear the
Enemy
building
UAV is
before that.
online. You have reinforcements inbound.
It's never quite now. It's waiting for you. One person is up top.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Target grid struck. No casualties.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Audio really clutched in there. I was able to hear him pretty well.
Enemy UAV is online.
Actually, I might keep the sniper for now and just hope that I can get enough with the
Friendly loadout drop on the
SMG for
way.
now.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Perfect. Exactly what we wanted to have happen. There's some pretty good knives. Might want to try to make a loadout with that as well. Which ones we have from previous years as well.
Enemy dropping into the AO. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Probably should have gotten them. Didn't really see them. You see the smoke as well. We gotta at least hit them from the water tower. Get the water breath.
Enemy UAV is online.
We got broken.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to
I
close.
don't think they know about us.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new
Just
safe
hit 'em.
zone. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
Any day now. This is the last bullet we need. Come on, they're just sitting there as well.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Third time's a charm, I guess.
Move it.
There we go. Only took like 10 business days. Oh my goodness, they had a self-res.
It's down to 10. Win this thing.
Why do they have so many self-reses?
Enemy
There
destroyed.
we go. Only took
Use your
another
tac map to hunt down the
5
rest
hits
of
to
them.
get them down. got one right down the edge there.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Contract was more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
I'm sure you're getting there soon.
You have reinforcements inbound. Get to the safe zone.
I'm gonna risk it and see what they had. And not to make the same mistake again and go to the edge as well, at least the left side. That was very nice, glad I was able to help there.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
It's just one more person.
All enemy
There we go,
squads
another
eliminated.
win. Nice, there we
Excellent
go.
work.
I think we got double-digit kills there, and that sniper shot definitely topped it off there. Well, it was 8 kills, still pretty decent. We'll take it. I didn't mean to leave the match there. Hoping to play again with them. While we wait for this next match, if you are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like the video. Really appreciate that, as well as subscribing to the channel. You'll know when we're doing these live streams again. We're hoping to keep these pretty consistent. And starting, I think tomorrow, we're going to be starting a stream on Twitch. Those might also be a little bit later in the night. We'll have to see on when I can do those. I wanted to give the Twitch channel a little love and start some streams on there. Otherwise, thanks for watching. If you're here live or watching the recording, really appreciate it. So let's get back into another resurgence match. I'm so amazed in the last match that that person in the water tower still had like 3, or no, definitely 2. They had 2 self-reses. Which didn't really make sense. Alright, we're gonna get started right in about 14 seconds. Hope we can continue the momentum.
All stations,
In the
green
third
light.
game, we're on a
Deploying
2-win
to
streak
water.
now. We're jump leader for this one with the let's check the mini-map. So we're dropping in from
Resurgence.
our right side. I think we have the
My
control.
station here.
Oh, it's been good to us.
Be advised, gas is closing in.
That's the early win. We'll always go make it there. At 1-2 with us.
Enemy dropping into the
We're
AO.
right around the edge here. I'll come back for the sniper, but for now we'll keep this. There we go, we'll take the compact, even though we're losing the legendary. So we're going to serve us better in the long run. Like clear the roof.
All squad mates. Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Dusted him.
Not sure where they're flying in from. Oh, I did not see him at all on that one. Oh, they're all the way from the other side as well. I should have seen them, but I did not at all. No matter what, get back there.
Get ready.
Only one
You're
person should be in
redeploying.
control, maybe one team.
Move it.
Keep missing, I don't know why.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Can we go up? This is up
You have
right here.
reinforcements inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Enemy station online.
Dusted him.
Fire sale active. Buy station price.
How's there always just someone there when we need to heal up?
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier. Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Look for the crates reset up here.
You have reinforcements inbound.
That was unfortunate. I should have gotten that one.
Be advised,
Easy win.
you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
He was the same person. Seeing the AR on their back. I should plug this in because I know that Warzone battery intensive game. I can find the port.
Get ready, you're redeploying.
There we go. Oh, hello. You know, it's all part of the plan. We're
Get
just
ready.
gonna
Resurgence window is about
land
to close.
exactly right there.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Gas is closing in. Get to the new
Alright,
safe
let's move
zone.
back a little bit. We gotta reposition. Think things through. One person's
Supply
up
crates are
there.
restocked. Advise you to load up now. Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Here we get the first one. Oh, I thought this was the AMS or something, but not the SMG.
Stand to you, soldier.
Did I
Stay
look like
sharp.
there was an enemy and it was my shadow?
Gas is closing in.
Oh, never. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's go. Let's run away right here. Yeah, I don't understand. I know that's a bot because of how they react to that. But it's like, oh, you can leave when the bunker buster game. I had to scratch my cheek.
Enemy destroyed.
I had idea to do that, but that first time.
A deserter left your squad. We'll redeploy you faster to make up for it. Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
Got back just in time with the resurgence
ready. You're
ending
redeploying.
exactly as we're headed back. Alright, let's think this through.
Be
Go
advised,
up the
we
roof
still
over
have squad
here.
mates outside the safe zone.
Bad idea, but that's okay.
Four remaining.
Am I a little scared? Yeah, but you know, we'll be okay. Another teammate here. Us two, nothing can go wrong. Once they split up
Be
and they
advised,
die,
resurgence
and
is no
then
longer active.
I
This is for keeps.
get eliminated. Wait, hold on.
Less than
hold on.
5 are still standing. Next time we'll take that victory.
I need a death cam. What happened there? I thought I got them. Hold on. Replay that. Hold on. That made no sense. That made 0 sense. We go back. You scroll back in the stream. You can see that I was shooting. I turn, I shoot. It said enemy downed. Oh, because of the self-res. But the one stray bullet from their gun hit me because I didn't have a self-res. That was the end all be all. Okay. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Just kidding. Alright, let's get back into the match. That was actually as unlucky as it could possibly get. We're gonna move on. We're gonna put that match behind us. Forget that one happened. How do you have to say? Pretty good click there. Game was
Check
pretty
weapons
decent
and
as soon
gear.
as we
We're
flexed
holding
it
for
to them.
deployment.
Kind of was able to read the situation there, knew there's a lot of guardians there. Teammate
All
went down in
stations
that
green
general
line. We're
area.
deploying to the war zone.
And so normally they try to go right behind
To the AO.
the door, so that's why I went left first, but nothing too bad there. Went as well as he could have. We're following out on foot. And the one is right out. We're just getting on the right there. This from where the battle pass is, not entirely sure. Can't really remember. Alright, let's see.
Be advised, gas
In
is
control.
closing in.
Start a little far back. Your teammates are going a little bit closer, but I feel like it's smart play to go over here.
Enemies dropping into the
And there's
AO.
no chest.
Enemy UAV is
With a
online.
pistol, here we go. I went around.
Enemy destroyed.
They
Use your
just
tac
named
map to hunt
themselves.
down the rest of them.
Really loving this pistol right now. I think it's the Grinkova. Yeah. Favorite pistol, you can basically use that as a
You
primary.
have reinforcements inbound. A deserter left your squad. We'll redeploy you faster to make up for it. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
One of his down. Like the other one for later. Just switch to the SOG. I know the pistol is doing us pretty well. At least, working out pretty well.
Enemy UAV is online.
I think it's the best, in our
Enemy
best
dropping
interest to
into
switch
the
to the
AO.
SOG. I think we'll keep the lid up for now. I don't know if I should switch to an SM for a sniper, but I don't think I need to use the munitions box there as well.
Enemy destroyed.
No way I got them
Attack map
both.
to hunt down the rest of
Very
them.
lucky.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
I don't know where the SFX was on that.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, let's make our way back to the top. This one's right there. Hope I was just seeing things. No.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemy UAV is online. You have reinforcements inbound.
There we go. Got them at the last second.
All bounty targets are
Oh, the battery is
KIA.
post,
Well
not
done.
too much of an issue.
Enemy dropping into the AO. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Here we go. Don't need those. A little bit of lag there. Not too much to be worried though. Here we go. This is really nice. Liking the AK. Working out pretty well. Wait, the next person I'm next to are going to be over here.
Get ready.
Humber
Resurgence
is
window is about to
still-
close.
Waiting on the resurgence.
Fire sale done. Conduct back to normal. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
1 second, I wanted to try to get them. Yeah, they were there, but I thought I'd be able to eliminate them just in time. Oh, did not think that was gonna happen. Probably should have pushed my luck there. Should have
Careful, area's
knocked down.
Closing in.
That might be it.
Down to 10. Win this thing.
I still got all the canopies are gone. Sorry about that
Get
glitch.
ready. You're redeploying.
This one zone. I'm gonna go up here. Okay, I'm so glad that glitch is gone because I would have died
You
there.
have reinforcements inbound.
The one where the
Enemy dropping into the AO.
the parachute button goes away. Oh, they got the UAV tower going.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
Might be it. Hope that isn't could be the case, but I think it is. With the MES. Maybe we should make a loadout.
Gas is closing in.
So you want to thinking? Because that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, when I was thinking about streaming this game, I was like, you know, is this really what we should stream? And I'm like, I think it is. I wanted to revisit it. give it another chance, see what has changed, if there's still a player base. Which it definitely is. We're getting these matches pretty quickly. Because what other games can we do? We got PUBG. Could revisit PUBG. We could revisit PUBG Mobile. I feel like we already did a whole series on COD Mobile multiplayer. The Battle Royale is just not there compared to Warzone. PUBG, I feel like the graphics are not there. I feel like the PC version was what it kind of felt like in the Rules of Survival Battle Royale. But I think if I looked back on Rules of Survival, it would basically not even be close to the PC version of PUBG, or even the mobile version. Could go back to, what was that game? Was it Arena Breakout? That's not the one I was thinking. That's more of an extraction shooter. Could do... What's the one that just came out in April?
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
We'll look it up on the channel. Pretty recent, I feel like. The Delta Force football. Can you visit that? I'm not sure if I want to.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to Warzone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
I like the new animation. I know they had this a long time ago, but it was between the period of when they had to do the whole reset and when they added the...
Resurgence.
It was like the new update or something like that. The next season was like when they were still updating the game, but you can tell that they were sort of ignoring it and it was going to end the way it did. It was nice to see the last final touches. I totally missed that again.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy destroyed.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Hopefully it won't happen again.
Soldier, stay sharp. You have reinforcements inbound.
That was the worst gameplay there.
Enemy
What happened?
UAV is online. Enemy destroyed.
I didn't really have anything to counteract that. I heard them come up, I'm like, oh shoot, I don't have anything. And it just didn't go the way I planned it to. At least they're holding up here for a little bit. Give us another 3 seconds and then we'll get back in.
Get ready, you're redeploying. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO.
What the difference we can do with the pistol? I'd much rather have the pistol than this. Make our way out and then get a better
You have
angle.
reinforcements inbound.
They were there the whole time. Unless that was the same person. Hope it was not.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Dusted them.
Redeploy. deployment
I
zone.
just need to get the right angle on them. Not sure if that's the teammate, but they're back in, so it's okay.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
For a better loadout. Oh, the sun's already down. Never mind. Teammate helped them out. Yeah, both of those were definitely not real players. The one person on the bridge over there.
Enemy dropping into the AO. All
That
squad
was
mates
something.
are in the safe zone.
I got them. Just barely. Guess we could also use some flashbang standpoint, you know? Yeah, this pistol's not gonna cut it. So we need this. We need something like that. Start using the compact? Is that really
Get
the
ready. Resurgence window is
this
about to
thing?
close. Gas is
No, this is
closing in.
the...
Get to the
Oh,
new
it's a
safe
compact.
zone.
Alright.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Either get a little closer.
Supply crates are restocked. I advise you to load up now. Enemy UAV is online. Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
I don't know why I just didn't use the
Enemy
SMG in the
UAV
first
is
place.
online.
Oh shoot.
Reinforcements inbound.
Could have sworn I would have been able to get them with the melee there.
Incoming.
If I had both of them there, probably would have got forward.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Seconds, one on the top roof there, towards the west. Actually, I don't know what
Be
direction it is.
advised, resurgence is no longer
Good to see
active.
him. Hopefully
This is for
they
keep.
do well. Good luck.
Get ready. You're redeploying. Down to 10. Win this thing. Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
That's we good enough. We'll use this. We're on the second, first floor.
Bounty targets are up. Get up.
I did not get them. Come on, not even the melee at the end.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Okay, hold on, here,
Four remaining.
Alright, never mind. Put the right behind him though. Yeah, go for the zip again. Not sure if they're gonna follow suit. What if I take this down? Don't know how it's gonna turn out.
Hostile shooter.
Yeah, it's actually going surprisingly well. There we go.
All
Wow.
enemy
Alright.
squads
I'll
eliminated.
sit down. I'll
Excellent
hold up.
work.
I'll be on the sideline. But the turn of events in the end of that game. Not expecting that to happen. Yes, I think that is 3 wins in a row. Lost the streak, but we're still up by 3.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Yeah, we get started once again in 12 seconds. Hopefully we can keep the winning streak going. Hopefully we can get our 4th win in a row. Yeah, while we're waiting, I do want to say thanks
All
again for
stations
watching the
green
stream.
light.
Really appreciate
Deploying
it.
to the war zone.
Hopefully you're enjoying it. I sure am. Here we go. Let's check the flight path right after this quick animation. Only have 1 teammate, not as bad as not having any, but it's open for a full squad, for a full trio. Yeah, I'll show you the flight path from the right side. Let's head to our headquarters.
Fight station here.
Have a safe place to go, zoom a little bit. Hopefully we'll keep correctly.
Be advised, gas is closing in.
Keep a nice bounty contract to the fire station, pretty close.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Probably get something better than a pistol before we engage in anything. We're up the quickest a little bit. Didn't mean to do that, so we'll hold on to our munitions box.
Stand to you, soldier.
So
Stay
we
sharp.
have 1 teammate going to hold off and play a little safe until they're back in the match.
You have reinforcements
cool.
inbound. Enemy
Accuracy
destroyed.
was off
Use
the
your tac
wall.
map to hunt down the rest of them.
Kind of like vans. Our teammates back in. We're all good. We can reset
All
here.
squad mates are in the safe zone.
For a lucky day, we got 2. So we use the missions box. Take the armor box as well. I don't really see anyone. Hopefully I can spot some very shortly. And here we go. It's just, you know, go right here and try to shoot them down.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
For at least some sort of AR at this point. Or a sniper. Either would be nice. Make our way back to the top. We could join our
Friendly
teammate
loadout
in
drop on the
control, at
way.
least where I think they are, around that area.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Plans changed one more time.
The deserter left your squad. We'll redeploy you faster to make up for it. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I'll start towards the bottom. We do see one person up top. Oh, we do get someone there.
Grenade!
I don't know what they're trying to do.
Enemy
They're pretty good. I
destroyed.
wouldn't res the
Use your
teammate,
attack
but
map to hunt down the rest
I don't
of them.
think they're. I think they're. Ooh. That was a close one.
Down to 10. Win this thing.
Apparently there's two.
Less than 25 will still stand.
That is the worst game we've
Gas
played,
is closing in.
displacement wise. We are now at level 18 for Siege 5, so at least that's going well. This doesn't really matter at this point, but it's the only thing that you can really progress in this game. The only thing I do regret about not completing the battle pass was getting the CR, because now you really can't unlock it. You can still get it in public matches, like in the Verdansk mode and Rebirth, but can't really play it in multiplayer. Could have a third. I guess we might have another duo. Unless we have a little bit of time before the next game.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Got it pretty early, another 34-second timer. Do that tomorrow night. I am planning on doing a stream on Twitch. We are going to switch platforms. Give Twitch some love, give that channel a little bit of the first live stream on there. We do normally stream on YouTube, but wanted to give Twitch a try as well. I do see a lot of people streaming on TikTok and Twitter, but I feel like this review at this point is not really
Deploying to the
the
war
main
zone.
goal of the channel. We do have, though, two big projects that are in the works. We have a Black Ops 6 trailer coming out on July 4th. So be sure to be subscribed so you know when that's coming out. And then that's about it, actually. I think that's the only announcement we have so far. We are doing a stream on Twitch. That was the other thing I said. Do another CGI project in the works. I have a model that is all textured. I just need to do one of the animation and camera rigging. Make a little commercial out of it. I don't know why the game's playing pretty laggy.
Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Hunt down the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down
That
the rest
wasn't the
of them.
person up here. Maybe for certain though. Definitely need to update that weapon, fix the recoil a little bit.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Okay, we did have two big CGI projects. One was the iPhone project. And the other one is actually a Blender project. We just need to finish up. I'm not sure when that will be done. That's not really on the list right now. We did recently do a
Enemy
nice
dropping into the AO.
graphic as well. One for the stream and then another one. We have done some graphic design. Hopefully we can do some more music production. I did realize, went back a couple streams and did not realize that it does not sound as well as it did in on the timeline or in the DAW as well. I might have to fix it or make a new one, make a new track. Hopefully we can improve and make a new one very shortly after the next
Enemy
one that
dropping
comes
into
out.
the AO. Friendly
A lot of
loadout
projects
drop
have a
on
lot of
the way.
time because I do have my own stuff going on. More of the nightly projects that we're working on for the channel. You can see all those on the other social media platforms. We do have those linked on the channel. If you are curious and want to check those out. For those who love.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Give me a second to read that chat. My Spanish is not the best. Hablo un poco español, pero no bueno. Oh, someone's on the UAV, I think, unless they just made the sound.
Be advised. You have squad mates outside
Así
the
que
safe
es
zone. Enemy
tu nombre en
destroyed.
el
Use your tac map to hunt down the
partido.
rest of them. Enemy dropping into the AO. Your squad mate is a most wanted target. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to reduce the time of the contract. You have reinforcements inbound. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
Sí, jugamos un partido, pero necesito terminar este video.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe
20
zone.
minutos.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO. Be advised, squad mate is down. Unfortunate contract failed. You have reinforcements inbound.
Gosh, I'm not a peek there.
Be advised,
We'll see if I
resurgence is
can-
no longer active. This is for keeps.
Resurgence, okay, we did. We got 40 seconds. Hopefully we can keep the zone up around that upper floor. Straight ahead near the loadout. Perfect, I'll get right back in here.
Get ready, you're redeploying. Be advised, you still have squad mates
Quick,
outside
that
the
was
safe zone.
not the lag I was hoping for. This one's right here.
4 remaining.
But they made their way a little bit further.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Actually, let's spectate the rest of the team, see how they do, and then we'll make our way back.
Gas is closing in.
Yeah, unfortunate there.
Less than 5 was still standing.
Still got
Next
top
time we'll
5.
take that victory.
Still got 3rd place on that one. Ese es mi nombre en el partido, pero tengo un partido, pero necesito terminar el video. Lo siento que mi español no es bueno que, pero bueno, 2 partidos pero terminar el video, pero necesito rápido.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Let's begin. We have beautiful air. It's time to go. We saw it right here. Let's take the map from the right side. Let's head to the headquarters. Gotta go around these 2 buildings, make our way towards prison, probably later in the match.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO. Bounty targets are up. Get after them. All bounty targets are KIA.
I realized that we
Well
started a
done.
bounty.
Enemy dropping into the AO. All squad mates are in the safe zone. You have reinforcements inbound.
I hear that a different weapon than the LMG. I'll give it a pistol at least. The Renko will do.
Destroyed. New Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Only reason I won that fight was because I was able to see them through the concussion, boost the door.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Cut up here, get a little bit higher ground, refresh the AR as well. Those two there, and now three.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I was able to track them down, at least get them in my review site. No problem, vision.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
This has been pretty
Contract
good.
works more than usual,
nice
so
fight
get
with
it
the
done,
Grand
soldier.
There's no way they survived that.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
I'll just not ready. Keep it right
All
up
squad
here.
mates are in the safe zone.
Hoping that arc will do something.
Enemy dropping into the AO. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
That was probably the worst idea I had to try to make my way there.
Get ready.
I guess not. I'll be back in 25 seconds.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Contract works more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Well, it's so laggy. Probably go down this way. Oh, there's someone
Enemy
up
dropping
there.
into the AO. Be advised, still have squad outside the safe zone.
This will be perfect. Nice talk. Well, actually, we do have a marksman rifle. Would be a decent AR to use.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Not even sure where they went. I think they're up top.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Trying to play my positioning.
Be advised, resurgence is no
No,
longer active.
don't know where they
This
are.
is for keeps.
Never
Fire
want to make
sales
my
done.
move, and
Prices are back to normal.
yeah, nothing I could have done there. Didn't see them in time. We'll go back, spectate the rest of the team, see how they do. We'll have one player left, I think, unless we can revive or something. I do have a buy station right around here, right outside the zone. Both of them are in there. Got two buy stations. We'll see if we can get back in. I think we'll see how they do. Whatever happens, I think this might be the last game. I'll end the stream after this, but we'll see. We can always do one more. They're right behind them. I don't know that area. Okay, I don't know what that was.
4 remaining.
Yeah, we got the squad at 3. It's very hard to win this game. I think this is it, Loki. I don't know. Might be able to
Gas
see
is
them
closing
on
in.
that strip right there, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they didn't try that. Oh, they did. Wow. Alright, we'll see if I can pull this off. I'll do
Gas
it
is
after all
closing
down
in.
there.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done.
Try to get on the roof.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Here we go. Okay, I don't think I've done there.
Less than 5 are still standing.
I
Next
don't know if
time
there
we'll
was
take
2
that
or just
picture.
1. Still got second place. Happy with that. Got 2 people at the end. I think I'm gonna call the stream there. Rich Ramírez, gracias para viendo el video y entonces tengo un video en la noche en en el próximo día en Twitch. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Really appreciate it. I think we're gonna end it there. We will be streaming on Twitch tomorrow, hopefully. Hold on, let me try to translate that real quick. Yeah, let's see. I'll deactivate this real quick. It's gotta reset since it's glitched. I'll do one more game and then we'll end the stream after that. Gotta do one more. Can't end like that. You know, I think I might have to do another game or 2, but I might just do 1 and then call it after that. We had a couple wins. But I feel like we've played pretty well.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Hotel, soy de los Estados
All
Unidos
stations,
y
green light.
estamos haciendo dos juegos más.
Get to cover!
Y entonces quería terminar solamente. Sí, con el gobierno. ¿Por qué el gobierno?
Be advised, gas is closing in. This is the safe zone. Enemies dropping into the AR.
Moving.
Precision airstrike available. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Request an
See if we can
airstrike
hit
at
on
this
that with the
location.
precision.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach.
Got one down here. Only the pistol, so I don't know going there.
All squad mates
Cool,
are in the
commit.
safe zone.
Impact. No hit.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Wish the concrete wall was a soft wall, but obviously it won't be. I thought we were gonna hit some next, but feels like everyone's just around the area.
Enemy dropping into the AR. You have reinforcements inbound. Friendly loadout drop on the way. Enemy destroyed.
One on the roof there, or the house.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Fire sale active.
I guess there's two over there. We got in there with the double shot, one from behind and one from behind them, but not playing out as well as we thought it would have.
Semtex!
So, Superstar and BR so hopefully that'll be enough to
Get ready. You're redeploying.
just the win. We have a pretty decent team, so I'm not too
Get to the
worried.
safe zone. Gas is closing in. Enemies dropping into the AO.
SBR ready for
Oh,
launch.
first we have nice. Secondary, we'll put the mortar strike right here. There's a was another team on the roof.
Incoming LDCO. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
I was very lucky, glad that second person didn't shoot as much as the first one did. Hopefully it's something better than
Target
a
grid struck. No casualties.
sniper. It should be good. This will replace the shotgun.
Get ready. We're resurgence window is about to close. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Gas is closing in. Get to the
Try to
new
make way
safe
up the
zone.
top, get a little bit of a better
Enemy
perspective.
dropping into the AO. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up. Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier. Get to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Oh, man, somebody really helped out there, unless that's someone else. Got it right on the water tower across the edge.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO.
How am I not hearing them? Oh, right there, okay. Nope, I'm just seeing things, no one's actually there. Oh, there is. Without a scope, it is really hard to see them.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
Trying to make a way up there? Yeah,
Contract
here's
worth
the
more
little
than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Wish I have an idea. I'm gonna parachute away.
Down to 10. Win this
We're
thing.
here, totally saw them, but
Get to the
probably
safe
didn't
zone.
really attack us.
Gas is closing in.
Make our way to the top. Come on, give it that one. Darn it. Alright. It's the second time I've seen them as well. I even got them with the blast trap. I thought I had enough health taken off, but really did not. Alright, with all that, I think we are going to end the stream there. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Really appreciate it. If you did enjoy the stream, be sure to like the video as well as subscribe to the channel. Really helps support that. We'll be on Twitch tomorrow, and then we got the trailer coming out on July 4th, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, thanks again for coming and watching the stream. I'll see you later. Have a good rest of your night. Stay safe.